Look at that, while I was asleep, the guild leveled up. This is amazing. I have no idea what happened in the evening, but I'm checking out. I just logged in because I did some management before going to sleep, just a little bit. And logged in today as well. I thought that I would prepare for today, and not bad. Not bad at all. 29 members already. Let's recruit. I did a recruitment as well. So this just happened not too long ago. We leveled up. Gold reward packages really don't matter, but you see that activity is kind of serious. I think I'm gonna reward them as well. The way how you can level them out fast, I did it once already because we had a 7th donation that I did overnight. I sent them 100 diamonds. I'm gonna do the same. So I'll increase the donation times and I'll go for the 100 diamond donation. I know this is burning diamonds. I know it's not optimal, but this is my guild at the moment and I want to make us succeed. So you see, next donation is double rewards. So there you go. This helps. By the way, if the next donation has double rewards, in that case going with the diamonds would be more effective for me, at least. So this is now maxed out. That's great. So let's see where we can donate. Donation times were the most important ones. And let's see, these were maxed out for the level, I think. So even if I tried, no, actually I could continue donating here. So number of members, we're fine at least now. Donation doubling is here. At times we can double the donations. A number of donations, that's what would be important to me at least, because the number of donations gives you obviously more points. So I'm gonna double down on this. And I spent like 300-400 diamonds already on making sure that donations are fine. So this means that you won't do it most likely. I'm doing it because I'm at a disadvantage by creating a guild, obviously. If I decided on spending money, by the way, the best time would be on day 1. This is just an experiment and seeing how far we can go and whether we can be close to the top 10 after the end of the first week with a completely free account. So normally I would go like VIP 3 at least. But obviously don't have like 10 accounts with VIP 3 each, because it's kind of a waste of resources. You'll abandon some of your accounts anyway and you won't really have time to manage everything. Okay, let's see, we were in enemy territory last time and we are still in enemy territory. Unfortunately, this is a dead end. Oh, and someone found a 3rd obelisk. This is good. Let's see, what are they doing? What are they doing? So, something that I would need to check. I mean, some other map. Crystals help us level up as well. So we would need to find more obelisks. That's the name of the game right now. I cannot see the opponent, how strong they are, but now I'm a bit risk averse and I'm just going for primarily obelisks, secondarily these skill stones. I did basically 3 things overnight. One is this one last guild donation and sending guild messages to focus on their efforts a bit. I asked them to consider the gold donation. After all, gold is a useless currency in itself. Second, I did the usual administration in the what is it, the roster. So we leveled up the roster a bit, and I also made just a few steps here on the map when I had like 50 or so that once I wake up we would have like 300 steps. It's now a bit less, obviously, because I made a couple of steps and I did absolutely nothing. This is a bit on the edge because we're close to the enemy castle territory. But regardless, if we don't find the obelisk, we'll find at least places where the obelisk isn't. And we will find some other things as well. These extra items help. Not much, but they help. Okay, let's move, purchase. 50 diamonds purchase is not mandatory. I will end up using it sooner or later, I think. We're getting skill runestones anyway, as many as possible. But the primary objective is to find the obelisk. I have no idea where they are. This is an easy battle. Although we only have 42 skill left, so, or 42 health left. So sooner or later we'll be sent back to our map. I'll discover whatever I can discover, and then if I can, I will go to the other map. The other map will be significantly harder. That's the #1 guild. It's better to score a victory as an attacker than a defender. Okay, so we've activated their marksman generator. That's kind of adverse, so I might attract some attention in here. Not an optimal decision, but anyway, we're making some mess in opponent territory. And they cannot do much with, most of them cannot do much with me. I'm like 105k, 17th best on the server in the evening. I didn't spend the 50 diamonds on energy. Right now my rank dropped down to 28 and top 10 has 150k. That's promising because this means we'll level up. So we'll claim all the friend extras and we'll go and get this. This is worth getting because 300 diamonds in exchange for 6 times 60, 360 movement points and 360 XP. This is basically a free level up. So in this specific situation I'm gonna go for it. It's slightly more expensive than the usual energy purchases though, because you usually get 120 energy in exchange for 50 diamonds, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this. No, not this. This. Here. 50, 120. So, to get 360 you would normally spend 150. I'm gonna consider if I need it at all. Most likely I will because of the competition. 300 diamonds I win it back in about a day, less than a day later. But I need to unlock those features first, so maybe even if it's a bad purchase, even then I can do something. So we leveled up to 35, we need 37 for talents, so we need 2 more levels relatively fast to become more competitive and stand a chance in some of the battles. I'll go back to the guild and I'll focus their energy on certain things. Oh, turbo tarot, donation times increased and so on. Okay. So... Okay, let me check if I can see what's going on in the map, because they made some progress. This returns me to the town. I don't want it. I want to stay here. I want to see our town though. Defense rules, report map. So this is the enemy map. Because, you know, you can see the underground straight away. This is not a place where we compete. See the ground? But we cannot see what is going on in our town. That's the problem. Because we're in enemy territory. Anyway, I'm worrying a bit that there are these bosses spawned here. So if people focus their energy on bosses, this was my mistake back in the days, then they get negligible rewards. So I'll focus their efforts on obelisks. So go for finding obelisks. Some are in enemy territory. The Russian guild is easier. I already discovered 1/3 of it. Monolith is on the right of the castle. So, monolith or portal to other guilds is on the right of the castle. I won't explain much. Don't fight our map bosses. You won't manage it in 1 day, and we have 1 day left from the mission. I hope it's clear. I hope it's understandable that that map bosses are not worth fighting. So that's based on experience. You see, you can direct the efforts of the guild. After all, we're 29. And one more thing. Above all, thank you for leveling up the guild in the guild technology section. You're great. So that's basically that helps, because there are 30 more people. Not all of them are active. Sooner or later we can check if we need to get rid of any of the lowest performers to make room for others. This is the management aspect. That's why I created the guild in the first place. Okay. So leveling up. I just do the first 8, just to make sure that we maximize our power. There is not much else to be done, and I'll also collect everything that I need to make sure that we level up to purple. That's also important. What is here? We can already level up this unit. That is great, because we get a second skill. And if we get a second skill or third skill that we can unlock, we can also upgrade it. So we will raid the dragons quite soon. Go all the way to level 6. This is the most valuable unit we have. And skill-wise, where can we spend skill points? Here. So we are level 4. Upgrade this unit. And let's see, here we cannot do anything. Here we can. 810. So we level up. We need 9-1 to collect this resource to level this unit up. We need just 1 here. We need to enter the battle as strong as possible. Here I'm gonna take 10. Good question. Which of the units do I need the most? I think this one. So we're gonna get them all. And we'll get 10 of these resources. You see, we spend energy really fast. So we'll make use of it, we'll make very good use of it. And then this one won't do. We need 2 more. This costs 12 XP and 12 energy, so it takes a bit more. Okay, we got the resources. Let's see the Griffin. We cannot rank the Griffin up. Oh yeah, because even when you go for the Griffin, sometimes you get unlucky like I did this time, and you get nothing. None of these Griffin soul. What is this? Soul stones or something. So we'll go for the resources regardless. We'll spend 60 energy and go for the level up. Equipment level up is important. We get rewarded for it. So we need 3 of these. We'll purchase the energy. That's the best purchase. And we need 1 more. And here we need 10. You cannot get away without leveling up much. So here we got 10. And we're leveling up. What about here? Same game, but for this one. Oh, actually we can level up this unit without problems. So I'll make some progress in the story just in case. 116k borderline. We need some level up to do. And we can also collect some of the rewards and buy some of the others. So in marketplace you can get these. Refresh time 1800. So get these, obvious. You'll need the spell scroll. Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 40. If it's 40, it's better. I purchased this refresh once already. And now I'm gonna refresh live to show you that it's worth refreshing. Some of these resources are purple, so you don't need to go and sweep. Now, unfortunately, we only got 40 spell scrolls in total. I might consider investing diamonds in getting more spell scrolls. Why? Because this is the Paladin event, and in this event we have one of the missions. Here it is, spell scrolls. Right now we've activated 704 spell scrolls, and if we go for 3000 we get one of these golden artifacts. It's gonna be difficult. We need at least 2 more heroes, if not 3. According to my calculations, we will get Gelu as a reward here, day 7, so it's still fine. and we will get the story hero from the 8th chapter. So we will have 4 heroes to spend these scrolls on, but we will need as many scrolls as possible. So we are collecting the rewards, and in this marketplace, this is one place where you can get scrolls. If you see scrolls anywhere, that's an indication that you need to buy it. And in the meantime, you can spend on these purple stuff, because purple stuff is quite scarce. Just not real diamonds, but other currency. For example, this one. And spend on blue and purple crystal. That helps. I cannot spend on it yet. I'll need to complete the campaign. There is no better purchase right now. Maybe F3 later. Here, nothing yet. This is an obvious purchase. Do it whenever you can. And in fact, if you refresh, you might end up with some more. So this is the guild store. I don't see any better purchase yet, so I'll refresh for 50. And we got 100 spell scrolls. This is a must. But we need this currency to buy even more. For this reason, I might even abandon the green crystal and optimize, just in case. Another 100 spell scrolls. Okay, we will need this. We will need to collect up to 3000. Better to spend this currency than to spend diamonds. 3000, it's in a way that we've spent... how many? We've spent 704. Right now, we have... where are the spells? Oh, we can check the heroes. Right now we have 790. So 1494 spell scrolls, we need to have at least that much. But hey, we're in the middle of day 4, so until the end of day 7, you would expect to get the same number of spell scrolls with the same effort. And if we are done faster, it's even better. It's just don't invest diamonds in it. Do everything in your power to ensure that you have as many spell scrolls as possible from all other sources, including raiding the enemy territories. So mastery refreshes, 1 refresh is free. Kind of a similar setup. I'll confirm this time, although I didn't check the skills themselves, so that's a suboptimal solution. Optimal would be to know which skills are needed for which hero. So we're leveling up, we're spending the spell scrolls like there is no tomorrow. I really hope that the progress is slow, because if the progress is slow, this means that we can spend more spell scrolls, even if we don't have that many heroes. So there is a luck element. In fact, if you're unlucky, then you're lucky, because then you spend more spell scrolls, right? So we need as many heroes as possible. I don't know if 4 heroes are enough. If they are not enough, I have some ideas on how to get more. In the meantime, you get level ups. 36, you need level 37 for talents, so we need 1 more level. Don't forget the rewards. And let's go to the arena. It's getting increasingly difficult. You have some higher skilled opponents, but we go for the easiest and farthest one, because you need to make progress. So, setup is good. They have no chance. So we're gonna get some diamonds this way. This is not an unlimited source of diamonds, because then your rank will replace these diamond acquisitions. So 128 we can make it. Quite easy. Okay, 98. Looks like an easy battle. We have up to 5. And obviously it's luck based. That like what you get at the end. We would need to go for this specific currency, this battle currency, this purple one. But we cannot control what we select. So you see, this time we got something else and there is not even a currency here. Borderline. We can choose between an easy battle for rank 97 or a hard battle for rank 82. I'll do the harder battle. We can lose, it's not a problem. If we lose, we just don't advance. So the top row is fine, and we break through in the bottom row. According to my experience, if we lose, it's an easy loss or evident loss. If we win, it's an evident win. So we don't need to wait until the end of the day to do this. And even though it's not an evident win here, our skill advantage got translated to a slight win. The opponent had more skill than me on the setup, it seems. So we can make some more progress. Rank 69 will stay intact. Rank 71 is easy. 36,000 skill. And you see they only have like 6 units and we have 8. We even have a unit advantage. And by the way, others won't mess with us either, because here in the top 100 or so, now these are real people and they can knock us out from a position. But when they see that we have like 120k skill, and they have like, and others have 30k, they will choose the 30k to advance. Unless there is like a 200,000-300,000 person, like power person, who decides on advancing faster, because if it's 63 or 57, they would go for the 57 because they see it's an easy win. But it's quite unlikely that the computer will show exactly me in exactly that case. They may already be ahead. And we're done with the 5 battles. In the store we can get whatever makes sense. Investing 65 here doesn't hurt because we need to level up fast, although it's just blue. And investing 1000 here doesn't hurt. Because this is a different currency. So if you check in the marketplace, very important, Arena has this currency with the sword. Guild has this currency where you can get the scrolls, it's green. You need to collect these as well. So let's collect the diamonds. In fact, we can claim everything, including the energy. And I demoed all this. Let's collect the rewards. 800 spell scrolls, we're done. Here, this is a new day gear. Blue +1 and blue +2, they are all there. And we need to have more purple equipment upgrades and more blue +2 upgrades to unlock these. Level 35 equipment. Obviously we have only 35, so we'll need to have more. Whatever we can get, we will get. These will be important later, within the 7 days. It's these 5 colored potions. What are these? Talent potion, yeah. Developing talent is gonna be a big thing. We will be stronger with that. And also, getting +10 energy helps. I just saw that we're at 15 of this. And we can claim this unit. Inferno. Remember, this is a healer and attacker at the same time. So attacking and healing, if you go for Inferno, it's really, really good. So let's spend some energy. Very good. We could upgrade the unit. And we can unlock a new skill. Don't worry, when you overflow it's gonna be recorded for the future, you're not losing any value. But even if you lost value, it's negligible. So we need 3 of these. I could have done the sweep all. And unfortunately we need level 9 for this. So that's gonna be the next mission that we have, with the energy that we have. But first let's prepare as much as possible. Also, when completing levels you don't have to have 3 stars to advance. You just need 3 stars for the maximum rewards, but you can complete them later. So even a 1-star win is good. I'm missing some blue +2, that's why I'm doing this. So whatever I can upgrade without spending anything, I will. Because this is worth some extra rewards. Which helps us complete the chapter. And this time the top 8 may stay the top 8 because their skills got upgraded. So whatever I do, they will most likely not overtake my existing units. This leveling up helps. This really helps. And we're getting a stronger Inferno section, so you can filter a different types of factions and you can see what you have. I'll complete the upgrades just in case. To see more clearly. Yeah, this marksman, what is this? Not marksman, swordsman is really weak for some reason. Yeah, 1 star, what would we expect anyway? And near the bottom we have 2 units. And you see we have all the gold and energy and everything in the world to spend. So this is not a big deal to spend all this currency that we don't need, because it's basically infinite for us. We'll do the upgrades and we'll see if we got anything. And this is the more important upgrade. We still have enough resources to do at least 2 levels. So this is 1, this is the second, which will still be kind of weak. And so for this reason we go to 3 stars. Now we could get to some threatening territory. And you see we still have 1.46 million gold and we have 2 dwarven days. And the upgrade helps because we need 8 melee units and 8 ranged units for those 2 missions, Dwarven Treasury and Crypt. So, we're leveling up. Let's see the hero. If we can spend anything, let's spend. Oh, we got really unlucky by being lucky, you know? Because we spent less scrolls and still upgraded. I hope it's not gonna be the case here. And we might have a chance to get a 5th hero, by the way. Because as we level up, we're gonna be strong enough for the crossover Assassin's Creed event, and we have a slight chance of getting Cassandra. Just saying. And with all the upgrades we got 5 3-star units, there you go. And equipment upgrades to level 35, there you go. So we have 46 of these unit souls. We need 80. Claim countdown 2 days 15 hours. We need at least 80, and then we're gonna be a lot stronger. Let's see what else we can get. Not much. Based on the rules that we have, currently 0 spending. I would say that once you're on your main account, level 3 has the maximum reward per unit spent, or dollar spent, euro spent, whatever real world currency spent. But for that you'll need a growth fund, that's the optimal spend. And if you do more, you do more. If you do less, that's good as well. Be careful with the psychology, because what most people do is, okay, VIP level 1, how much is it? 60 diamonds, you go recharge and you see 60 diamonds, you get 60 for €1.09 or $1 or something. And it's really cheap. This is called a tripwire. So you think of yourself as this game being one with your identity, because you spent not only attention but only some money on it. Okay, this is marketing 101. And then later, especially when you cannot do anything but you would like to compete, then you will go back here and consider, what is in level 2, what is in level 3. That's the idea. And and you do it often enough, you put more attention on this VIP, okay? And as you do it more and more and more often, eventually you will think of yourself as, I want to level up faster. I want to compete. So let me press the purchase button. You need exposure like 5, 7, whatever number of times. That's the idea behind the whole situation. And what I'm saying is that if you don't know what's gonna happen, but most likely you'll end up like this, in that case, what I would recommend is decide upfront how much you're gonna spend and spend it on day 1 to maximize rewards. Because these VIP rewards are gonna be continuous. You can purchase more energy, you can do a lot of things upfront. So this means that the later you do it, the less useful the purchase itself is gonna be. But then you have to be strong enough, obviously, to stick to your rules and not overspend when you've already spent quite a lot. Because if you spend, let's say, $10, $15, whatever, on the game on day 1, and then you get stuck, you have the same mental dilemma, and then you already have a lot more investment. In poker, this is called pot commitment. When you're invested even more, then you unlock a higher amount, and then maybe you check out, how can I advance the fastest? Growth fund 2, okay, $59.99, that's quite a lot of money, but I've already invested quite a lot to advance, and this will make me advance because I get like, I don't know, 50,000 diamonds, a lot of diamonds. So that's the situation with all these, all the mindset. I don't have this problem because I can tolerate like the rules. This is a VIP 0 account, period. Another account of mine is not a VIP 0. There I made a mistake of making the late purchases, what I talked about. That I wanted to explore those features, and I ended up in VIP 3. Okay, it's something that I thought, I enjoy it quite a lot. I know I enjoy it. I didn't know I could switch accounts, and I started investing there. Now you know you can switch accounts, so first explore the game, and then second, do the first week properly. And if you enjoy the game enough in your first account, in your second account you can start already VIP 1 or VIP 3 or VIP 4, right? And then it depends on how much you enjoy it, and then you reward the developers themselves with the amount of purchase, and in exchange you advance faster. And if you think it's play to win, yes, it's play to win, but hey, life is unfair, right? So I'm not gonna compete with Jeff Bezos even though I can write software. So that's the thing. Life is unfair, but you can still find your way and you can still progress. You see, we were 28th, now we are 24th. This is progress. Guild. We're the third best guild and we're catching up with the second one. We're level 3, there is just one guild that's better, level 4. I'm quite certain that will be number 1 later because the guild itself is not pay to win. So you can make progress and in the meantime you can do game progression. That's the most important thing. Let's do the mandatory purchases in the meantime. So you can still enjoy everything, you can still complete the whole game and you don't have to be the best in the whole server to complete everything. You can just find your way. That's good enough. And you have enough content to enjoy every single day and micromanage so many things that a lot of people don't do, that eventually as people give up you'll be top 10, even on this server, even by spending nothing. I'll keep this account for a while to show you that it's quite easy to be top 10. I'm not gonna record every single move I make, obviously, it's only for the first week, but getting into top 10 is easy. Then getting into even like top 5, top 3 and so on, it's not that hard either. So we completed quite a few missions, we have quite a lot of energy. So what we need is, first of all, let's see the needs of the top 8. If we can get anything, we will go and get it. Now, chapter 7. I'll try a battle. 116, 116, it's even, but we're better. This is our breakthrough and the rest is gonna be defense. Good, let's play. We need to break through in the top row fast. That's why we have the biggest damage dealer. And this way we can damage the back row. We sacrifice the damage dealer, and unfortunately the opponent was strong enough to kill one of our defenders as well. But we still got the 3 stars even though we were equal in strength, approximately. I think we're gonna have a skill disadvantage. I changed my mind for like day 3, day 4. You see that it's worth advancing, even at a slight skill disadvantage. Now it's a bit more complicated. I'll rather collect the rewards here first. We need these to level up. So we need this currency now, one by one. This is for the upgrade. And the unit upgrade comes with more skills. New skill, there you go. Now I need to do one thing. 2. One is roster. Automatically place units in roster. Or improve the roster itself. That's done. We have 3 more to improve. And reorganizing them helps as well if you have a specific roster that you focus on. Okay. Here, I mean, upgrading doesn't cost much. But we don't have any Necropolis units. For Caster, once again, upgrading doesn't cost much. 10 and 15,000, we're gonna get quite a lot of gold. Instant add. Yeah, we have these 2 casters. Okay, they get something. Unit register, activate them all. This is our competition score, so we need to be on top of this. And now in the gate, we're gonna go to visit the dragons. I think we have 6 dragon options. Yeah, 6 available. So this is gonna be a longer one, but we get a lot more stones. So this is the easy one. We always go for the easy one, obviously. And let's see if our units are top-notch enough. It's always just 1 dragon. Yeah, I think that swordsman should not be part. So I think we improved our competitiveness. Now, it's a good question. We need a healthy offense and defense, balance between offense and defense, so it's fine if we have these. And also, the charger will go before the attacker. It depends on the dragon, so I'm not that skilled in dragon fights, because I complete them most of the time, not all the time. This is a tough one. This is the one that vomits some acid or something. It's gonna be a borderline fight. No, not even borderline, we won. Okay, and as soon as you win, you get all these crystals for skills, and more importantly, you battle and sweep. And from now on, I keep on sweeping unless I improve big time. Because there is not much left other than just getting the 100% energy down to 0. So we have another dragon. This is Sunday, right? So on Sunday you have all dragons available. And do the easy match. And then the normal match once you get to level 40. And here as well, the units need to be rearranged. For some reason we got these units, I don't know why. No, actually this is the defense unit, that's not the swordsman. This is Crusader, that's different. Remember, swordsman versus Crusader. Actually it's called swordsman, interesting. Something is wrong in here, because the unit I mean is this one. Oh yeah, it's pikeman, okay. So we have problems with the skill of the pikeman, this is good. So, battle. First we need to destroy the wall. And then take damage. Should be strong enough for this level, no matter what we do.
Follow me to victory.
So we got everything. Easy, damage 100%. So you cannot complete it better than 100%, that's the thing. So from now on, battle, sweep. And then the crystal one. That's a harder one actually, because of the crystal form. We might need to micromanage it as well, one day. So... yeah, it's fine either way, it's after all just one dragon. Keeping our units closer to the ranged ones is better actually in this specific layout, because when the crystal dragon is in a crystal form, then enemies are spawned here, here and here, and they go for the ranged units. But it doesn't matter, because after all, you know, there is just this attack. It seems like that the spell does some damage, regardless. Too bad that it heals the opponent. So most likely we won't make it to the very end. We'll see if we can make it like one more bar, because we need... yeah, that's the problem, and now good luck. Micromanaging could help a bit, because then we would target these small beasts instead. So that was it. We lost on some progress, and we have to battle again. Not getting a few crystals here, it's not a big change. We were active enough in the multiplayer element in the guild. So we'll have to wait until the end of the battle resolution. I'll do some micromanaging in the meantime.
For Arathia. Follow me to victory.
Okay, now stunning.
Follow me.
That's the micromanagement element, but unfortunately couldn't do much. So we got skills. And we got some other things as well. The skills will come handy here. Good. Not good yet. Now we're on level 5, amazing. I just look for the first 8. Wherever I can make a difference, I will. And then for the leveling up, what else do we need? We'll take these resources. And we'll have to go for these resources sooner than later. So we'll advance in the main campaign, we'll have to. We'll need to get the hero anyway. It's gonna be a tough battle, but it's worth it. I have no idea where to break through. Maybe here. That's the weakest unit at first glance. And we capitalize on spells as well.
We will take back steadily.
Yeah. And we broke through. Now, most likely this is not gonna be a 3-star completion. Yeah, only 2-star. If we win at all, I cannot guarantee a win. 1-star in fact, because it takes more than a minute. But it's worth it. If it's just a difficulty spike, the opportunity to get to level 9 and level up helps. Plus we get to enjoy this battle for free. Very even match. See, that's the strategy element, when to complete what. Oh, this is a tough one too. But here we don't need to go for the stars. We just go for completion. And that's easy enough.
Follow me to victory.
Yeah, missions are getting hard. But we need the resources, so we complete them anyway. And if it's not 3 stars, we still get the resources. That's the idea. Like this one. We go for the simple one. And then let's see if difficulty increased. I don't know. Yet. Now I do. We have a chance. So... go here. And defend here. Maybe. We'll need to break through at the top. Although stunning would make more sense, so the Crusaders could go in front. I just want to deal damage as fast as possible and as much as possible, even at the expense of sacrificing the unit. Because then the back row will be history faster. Next. So you see that was a difficulty spike, because this one is easier. This is a defense unit. Kind of strong. This is kind of a hopeless battle. What we'll see, after all they are out of balance. And we're not. We need defense units at the top to stand a chance. And you see, we deal a lot more damage because a defense unit is not damaging us that much. That's the reason why having a defense-oriented layout, a defense-oriented army is not effective. because you see how much weaker we are, and we stand a chance. And we even got a gold key. And having just ranged units, no, actually defense and range combined is not bad. So we could still make it out of just power. But it's borderline. Once again we just go for the rewards. We need every bit of rewards to advance. And this doesn't cost energy, so if we lose, so be it, it's not a big deal. So we got the items that we're looking for. And what else? Yeah, okay. Let's go back. And here, collect whatever we can collect. Get some resources, that always helps. And more importantly, we get an option to get even an SSR unit. It won't help much because the SSR has to be leveled up too. But we didn't even get the SSR unit, so okay. We picked up whatever we could pick up. Let's see the units themselves. If you can do an upgrade, that helps. A rank up helps too, just a bit. Dragon Slayer, we got quite a lot of extras. And we can purchase gold that doesn't cost anything. So we complete this mission. And we get this treasure. And after getting this treasure we unlock... Oh, we don't have any more energy bonus. Experience gold. I go for experience, I don't mind about gold. But I have to purchase it anyway to level up here. And then the max energy helps. This helps too. Unit XP doesn't. Gold purchase doesn't. So we'll go for max energy as much as we can. Okay, to level up, we need to complete the campaign anyway. And before that, I would like to clarify one thing. I don't know the answer yet. I was thinking about obelisks. Activate a total of 14 obelisks. What does this mean? Does this mean we have to go to the campaign to do this? Or does this mean that we have to find one of the 7 obelisks here? I would assume it's more like the campaign. Or both. Both could also be an answer. Simply because if you think about it, the task is activate how many? 21. We have 7 obelisks altogether in the guild. 3 in our territory and 2 in the opponent territories, if I'm not mistaken about it. So 7 plus 7 is 14, and we cannot go all the way up to 21. So it's either a combined score or a campaign score, so we have to go to the campaign and activate as many obelisks as we want. So confirm. And we're gonna get some treasure, whatever that is. It happens sometimes that we get some extra. And look at this, we click here, sweep. We're not losing anything. So we get the treasure, fine. Next, sweep. And we activate an obelisk. If it's this obelisk, I hope it is. Third one, sweep. So you see the campaign is a lot faster. Attack power, confirm. Next. Let's get some sweeping, yeah. And here we have one opening, we can have 2 for free, but I don't mind that at the moment. The week 1 performance is not indicative of how many of these artifact level ups we have. It's gonna become scarce later. So initial magic is good for Catherine, but regeneration is good for the other hero. I don't know if I go for attack or go for healing, we'll see. Either way, initial magic versus regeneration, in the first 20 minutes it tilts towards initial magic. Afterwards, it tilts towards regeneration. So if you want a quick win, then you go for it. And a quick win also gives you more energy because less people can damage you. That's the last sweep that we can do. Completed quite a lot of the map. How many obelisks do we have here? 1. That's not many, 2. And 3 obelisks in total. We can have up to 21 obelisks, which means that if we start this on day 1, in that case we can get the 21 obelisks. Let's see what this means. How many do we need to have? Yeah, this bubble is really badly placed. User experience, come on. 21 is the maximum, so I think this is a lost game already if they mean only these obelisks. If they mean a combination of both, we're gonna get the 21. If they only mean this one, we're gonna get up to how many? 18, yeah, 6 times 3. Because to get 21 we need to get to this campaign on day 1. Remember, on day 1 I complained that we don't have enough energy to reach the campaign. And then this would be a lost case. But if they combine the multiplayer and the single player obelisks, then in this case we have a chance. Because we have 3 obelisks visited already, and next week we're gonna have 3 obelisks visited too. So let's see, we have defensive units. I might swap things in the interest of keeping my units. And this time I'll have a weaker defensive unit. It doesn't really matter. So 8.7k, 11k, yeah, I'll keep it like this. It doesn't matter if we lose this defensive unit, but we need to protect our people. Because if the chargers go on suicide missions, we won't be able to use them in harder battles. Also from level 40 you can hire units of the other team members of the guild. Yeah, this is alright. And here it doesn't even matter if we have initial mana or regeneration, we cannot even use it. So level 10, this looks easy enough. And I remember I went for the healer, even though this is a stronger setup.
Guardian of the forest.
Here we can actually charge. So we add back the charger and we'll survive this. Because the ranged units have no defense, but they do the damage anyway. So it's best to charge. And the units are busy with others anyway.
Follow me to victory.
Yeah, we have to be fast and precise. That's why I did the charging. Irrelevant decision mostly. Now this is a healer. We need to defend the rows and we need to ensure that we damage these. The front row is a huge damage dealer, the back row is sharpshooter damage dealer, and this one, yeah, tower unit. So I don't even know what it does, but I know that the other 3 are dangerous enough so that they have to be eliminated fast. Our hero thinks in the same way. If we lose a unit, that's it for the unit for today. In these missions. So we have to win level 11 at least to visit all the 3 obelisks that we see. If we have a 4th obelisk later, that would be better, but I don't know. maybe it's not a lost case. Now here, I'll use the defense formation again. We have enough skill advantage to do so. It's a weaker defense unit, but if you lose the defense unit, it doesn't matter. One thing that matters is that we survive with preferably
Follow
all
me
units.
to victory.
It won't happen though, because maybe breaking through fast is the way to go. We lost one unit, but we'll survive this. It's not a big deal to lose just one unit if we can substitute that one unit and we still have a skill advantage. So unfortunately we will have 3 obelisks in total, not 4. 76.5k, these are not that important anymore to win. It would have been important to visit all the obelisks. It's too late. So here we can charge. So we make room for the charging. And we don't need the 4th defender. Possibly the attacker doesn't hurt anywhere. Let's not stand in the green dragon's way. That much. I think that's it. I won't sacrifice an attacker. And we have one more unit. It's gonna be here. I'm afraid of the green dragon. So still have a skill advantage, so it's gonna be easy. We're just afraid of this vomiting.
Follow me to victory.
Just like the gloves unit. The charger lost. We might lose both of our chargers. Yeah, we have lost them all.
Follow me to victory.
This doesn't mean that we cannot win anymore, but it's inconvenient. We lost one of our defense units too. So to get to the very end, it's gonna be tough. We won't reach Duke, so we can just choose between intelligence and knowledge. We'll see, 87k we can still win this, but we need to get some of these units back and we'll have to fight with lesser units. That's why it's important to upgrade them. So it might happen that I'll be back a bit later here and complete this. So we need 3 defenders, if not 4. The rest are dead. Yeah, we'll see. We'll need some improvements to complete these and get this extra item. If we kill opponent units, in that case they will be dead as well. That's some positive news. So with the campaign we'll have to make progress later. I'll have to check back on the campaign later. With artifacts we got quite a lot of things to upgrade. That always helps. That's why we did the campaign, so that we can progress in the single player. Anything we can do to make progress is good. You see that this Astro Silver, or whatever this is getting more and more scarce, but we still have a lot, so in week 1 I don't expect it to run out. So doing efforts to purchase more is not justified. What is justified is the power level ups. Let's see what else can we do. Crypt, Dwarven Treasury, this doesn't come with experience. We can get up to 100 experience, and I think that's, yeah, that's not even enough. 620 versus 675. So it doesn't help. Here we get a free try. And another free try. And do we have a third one? No, we don't. Okay, we did what we could to strengthen ourselves a bit more. 120k, we're getting there. And also in magic, we have 110. So why not increase this? And if we can get hold of anything, we will. For example, here we can do a upgrade. Now, we cannot purchase anything, but remember, we had this offer, this not too generous offer. It looks more generous than it is. Not here. So this looks more generous than it actually is. $300 diamonds. I'll make the purchase to advance. This is a borderline purchase, because we can purchase energy in better ways. So what happens here is that now we can make progress here. So sweep times 10, large energy potion, we get the 60 energy, that's all it does. And now we can sweep. 9 times, 10 times, both are fine. And you see we got these scrolls as well. So we can translate energy to scrolls. So purple +1, I don't really need purple +1 yet. Later I will. We have enough of these and we just need 1 wood. We have 6 of these options, so we're fine, we'll be able to level the unit up, and we'll need this level up anyway. If we do it sooner than later, I don't know if the opponents are gonna be generated harder. So that's also a possibility that the tighter the battle is, the better chances we will get in the future. But at least an XP level up can be purchased like this. Because we need these sooner than later anyway. So purchasing an XP level up helps. After all, we're gaining XP. Now we leveled up. Unit talents, this is what I was looking for. This is a game changer. So what can we do with units? Here we go to units and spend some talents. First we can level up, obviously, and here is talent. And this is the red scroll. So we can develop once or develop 10 times. If you just do once, fine, it's not gonna make much of a difference. 10 times it's a lot faster, you see? Near the end, let's not do it 10 times. Not enough potions, so we can just do once. And here we can give this up, we don't need to lose. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. We keep this, and we run out of talent, unfortunately. We'll need the Angels missions later to get these potions. So it seems like a game changer, but it's actually not a game changer, unfortunately, because we don't have enough resources to invest into talent. Now this is a green one, so for green one we can advance faster. Because we have 92 of it, or had 92 of it. Keep the positive ones. If you take a hit, not a problem, it's just don't be out of balance. That's developing talent. Sometimes we need to unlearn things that we learn. Okay, next one. Very good. And by the way, the algorithm optimizes everything for us if we do times 10. It's just we cannot always do times 10. This is not a scarce resource, only at the beginning. Once you have the angel missions, it's gonna be easy. So we developed enough talent. I hope... Unfortunately this should be green. No, this is yellow. I never know, like, which is which. So this means we have a chance to do times 10. If you want a micro optimization, it would have been better to develop those that are still alive in the campaign. Talent has run out, or the potion. This one too. We have one more color. So we will end up upgrading at least someone, the lucky one. For the top 8 you have 4 colored talents. I'll level everyone up as much as possible. And then, talent. No. Yeah, we still have one more color left. This one. Okay, we're gonna level up the monk. And that's all for talent development. Okay, that's all we could do on this level. I spent some resources even if it's suboptimal. First to collect rewards, and second to ensure that we can progress in the campaign. But to progress in the campaign we might need to level ourselves up a bit more. So getting back here later doesn't hurt either. Yeah, micromanagement, I know. Too many clicks. It would be better with just one click everywhere. Because we have the resources to upgrade everyone. Too bad. We have to do so many clicks. Okay, done. And now we're like 131k, so this was the step that guaranteed some extra. And we can also spend some of our scrolls. I hope the spend... I don't want critical, I just want slow and steady spending.
Nature rise at my call.
So we're done with the slow and steady spending. We weren't that lucky, but we're done. And this is good because we'll get more talent. 1047, so this means once we get the second hero it's approximately 2000. We still need to spend 1000 to reach the 3000. Okay, now we get some talent by going to the inventory and dissolving these items, and you see we got a bit more. I won't go back and distribute it among them, it's very minimal. But later I will. So now we did everything that we could to make progress. So why not check out this mission? And we should have an advantage. We should. I don't know what this caster is doing in the front row, but to eliminate the caster, it's #1 priority. This is our easiest way to break through. Yeah, colossal damage with the colossal vomiting, obvious. So dragon is gone.
Follow me to victory.
Yeah, we need to eliminate the back row fast, and then we get such a huge advantage that we might even go for 2 stars and 1 minute completion for the or less than 2 units lost and 1 minute completion. And that yields 3 stars in total. Okay, I think this is the last one for chapter 8. Unfortunately, we have to enjoy the story hero. That's always bad, because we're at a handicap. The bottom row needs a bit more attention. Is it a green dragon? No, it's not. We have a green dragon, so let's empty the second row. It's such a waste to have 2 defense units on the top. They don't do anything. You can defend against them with just 1 defense unit. And it's just useless. It's a mindless setup. But they have to fit in this castle after all. They enjoy the protection of the wall, whatever that means. I didn't think that it would be so fast, but they have no chance. That's a horrible layout. Sometimes the game stops for a moment because it cannot handle the instructions. Okay, story completed. And then we have some more story, you know, my lord. That's the Saron, the big opponent, by the way. Volcano is progressing because they are also in the underground. The original story is just redone with some back and forth.
Progress has been slowed due to the long
So
battlefront and a short.
you can read it yourself. Pause the video. Demon's progress have been solved. Amazing. And now we get to enjoy Crack Hack. That's the next hero. So before this one, we're gonna go back to chapters 5 to 8 and pick up whatever we can. Claim the hero, that's important, because we want to spend the spell scrolls, remember. So we need more heroes. And if we can pick up anything else, that helps too. So we need 20 more points to pick something up. Hidden reward, that's the only thing. So there is a hidden reward somewhere. Usually it's near remaining people who don't go away. It talks about dendroids. So there must be something near trees that have a human shape. Here it is. See? And then this person goes away. It's obviously angry, but went away. And now we can get this reward. And for the full completion, we can check if we can do this battle better by losing less units. How about this? We can try. I don't think this is the most effective one, because we would need to break through, but then we would lose less units for sure. So we capitalize on spell casting, on making sure that the back row is handled.
Follow me to victory.
And the defenders can take the damages, and the attackers will break through behind the defenders. Yeah, that's a better
We will take back Stedwick.
formation. The issue with the battle formations is that 2 chargers behind the defender or even an attacker would ensure that we break through in one place. So we got the 3 stars and we can advance to chapter 9. So now in chapter 9, here it is, we have this barbarian hero, Crack Hack. He looks so much different than in Heroes. So that's the story. And we need to make progress here to unlock more rewards. Now we still have some sort of an edge. Same setup more or less. We can do one thing. Position these people here and break through in just one place. For example here, this is a weak, all of them are weak. So let's see if this breakthrough happens fast. It does. So we have a unit advantage. The back row is now entertained. And this way we lose less than 2 units and we have, 4 seconds, we won it. Barely, but won it with 3 stars. I don't even mind if it's just 2 stars. I only care about one thing, that we can make progress here. Later days we can come back. So now, more or less the same setup, more or less, except that we might find a better way to break through here. Especially that our defense unit is an attacker. Too bad that he gets healed. Healing is tough. And you see the AI focused on eliminating the defense unit. That's not a bad choice after all, because we know that we can make so much damage if you go to the back row. So we can learn from the AI as well sometimes. Not always though. We have a skill disadvantage. The enemy doesn't have damage takers. Except for range units, of course. So we'll use the same setup and we try to win this, even if it's not 3 stars. Just to have more options. It's not gonna be easy. Because we're at a skill disadvantage once again. I care about mainly the elimination of the back row.
Follow me to victory.
Too bad. It's too late, even though we only lost 2 units. Time-wise it took too much time. So now we completed a lot of things. Let's go back to the town and let's start managing. So we have this third hero. He's gonna be a very good store for upgrading and spending as many of our scrolls as possible. Too bad we don't have this timestamp button, we have to click a lot. This is a good one because we didn't get any bonuses. We need to spend 3000 in total. And we'll do the same thing with the day 7 hero Gelu. So theoretically this spend of 3000 is possible. We don't have to complete it now, we can complete it later. Come on. But theoretically 3000 is possible. How? I don't know yet. I'm doing this for the first time, this first week optimization, so you see me make mistakes as well. There are things that you can do better. I don't care about the benefits, I only care about spending this. And this is, by the way, a resource that can be generated for free, so spending them on week 1 in exchange for those soul tokens doesn't hurt. And having 3 or 4 good heroes doesn't hurt either, because there are gonna be later situations where you will need 3 to 4 heroes. In fact, even 6. I think 6 is the maximum that you need. There are adjutants as well, later. So this is not completely lost scrolls. So we run out of scrolls, I'm impressed. We even need to find scrolls. Good. Then we get the reward here. So 1400 were spent, even 1600 were spent. we're more than halfway through, and we're about halfway through now in terms of content, or not content, but rather like number of days. We are way more than halfway through. I'll keep on focusing on water though here. I don't mind about fire, although it doesn't hurt. Let's see. Sometimes we just keep these notifications for no reason. Yeah, it's just the skins. Look at the skin, maybe you want to purchase it, right? This is why you have the notification. What is this? Nothing. So let's go to the units and let's see what they need. We can serve more of these needs. Here, 9-1. Let's sweep 10 times and maybe level up. Let's go here. We still have some scrolls left. So, sweep twice. And collect this one. Done. And now we have an upgrade. And we can purchase a new skill. You see, we still have more than 1 million left and we haven't done the Dwarven mission. So here, this one. We need to get these resources. So these ones too, that's why we unlock chapter 9. And you see, we make progress because of the energy potion. And because of that we can make progress in the campaign more easily. So everything is connected. Although it doesn't really matter for these units. These units are there for the multiplayer purposes and some other purposes. We rather strengthen our core because we will not have a chance to do that later today, most likely. We claim whatever we can, the remaining one. And then we'll go here and we'll have to try out this one. Complicated one. We'll need to break through the defenses most likely. Somewhere, maybe here in the third one. So we'll defend here. And we'll break through here. But to ensure that this defender meets the other defender, we'll have these units positioned in the back row. So the idea is that here there is a hole, but the defender here... Oh no, actually they focus on each other, I just delayed the whole thing. Never mind, it was bad tactics in that case. We have to experiment and see how this is handled. And by the way, the developers can make changes to the algorithm as well. So be observant. Though I doubt they would change exactly this mechanic. It was hard enough to develop a working battle mechanic anyway. So this means we can sweep 3 times. And we run out of energy, so not now. Later. Remember, in the afternoon we get some energy. So claim. Spend the diamonds. Twice. And go back to the campaign. That's where we left off. Level 14. We could do this in the evening as well, I'm just running a bit ahead. So we need some attacker focus here. And we'll break through here. The defense is kind of weak though. I would not be surprised if the defense fell fast.
The sea of revenge.
Follow me to victory!
If you see that the situation is not that bright, you can pause and exit and come back
I
later.
walk with the forest.
Follow me to victory!
I'll just take the loss, I think. 4 units. Some of them are defense units. In exchange for the most important item, which is this one. It's not bad. Make up your mind. Obviously this is castle, so I'll go for this. Sometimes we just get heaven cast stone, so... That's fine too. Well, this should be an easier battle. Although it looks harder. But this should be easier because of the castle. So we fill our ranks. We have a third defender to use. Kind of a weak defender, but still a defender. We need to deal damage and heal.
Let's try something different.
And we have one more unit. Which one should we go for? 6.6k, 7.9k. Okay, even though we have a bit too many of these units, we're fine. We'll use this, and if we lose, we'll still have a second option. I'm glad the Berserker is still alive. That's gonna do some rampage. We have to live with what we have, and you see, tomorrow most likely we won't reach level 15 or won't finish level 15 unless we level up. Because it's getting harder and harder. And I think here I could have switched between the heroes, because here healing is not that important, attack power is important. But we're gonna win anyway.
Peace does not mean
Follow me to victory!
We cannot overachieve. If you complete level 15 we get everything we have. Or everything this campaign has to offer. Done. And that's done too. Congratulations. Let's assemble the artifacts. Level up here. That's always welcome. Although we're out of balance, we need to level up the other two. Level up here. And collect whatever we can. 51 already. We need 80 at least. And we're on day 4. Progress is good. So we're gonna go to the guild and check out what is going on. Some people can wish. We can reward them if we own them. So we're not collecting this unit, I'm donating one. I get these coins in exchange for which I can purchase stuff. So it's not just an altruistic donation, it's also something that we can actually use. We have 24 of these units. We need, I think, 30 to get it. We have 4 donations in total per day. It doesn't matter because these units are basically free. And we can wish something because some people will donate. This is a strong unit and not everyone made this unit strong enough. So we'll go and check what's going on in the map. We're still standing in enemy territory. I really hope that others came and checked out this location. 130 versus 20k. I'm not surprised that they are not gonna mess with me, because 136k, I don't know how good we are, but we're within the top 20 for sure on the whole server. Approaching top 10. So I'm gonna check things out. We have the attacker's advantage, so let's make use of the attacker's advantage. That's the attacker's advantage. They only have 7 units. But be mindful, if we lose units or if we lose HP, then we lose our overall HP, so we may be sent back to our own map.
For a rapier! Follow me to victory!
Yeah, we're losing like 10 HP or something. And we only have 27 left. Yeah, exactly. That's a stronger one. Good question. Shall I attack? Shall I not attack? Okay, I'm gonna make a mess. So attacker's advantage. It's always more welcome. I defend against the charger unit. I think we're good to go. So the guild leader is making a mess in the other guild. That's what's happening.
For a rapier!
Unfortunately, we're gonna run out of energy quite soon. So we need to find something quickly. An obelisk, to be exact. Send all these people back home, yeah? But they might come for us to wear us down, because our energy is like quite low, 17 or so. I don't know if the obelisk is here. And I don't even see what is going on. This is green. And we are blue. No, we are green too. So some people actually listened and they started coming for the obelisk. This is good. You see, even this person listened. That's amazing. And I think that's it for the morning. We don't need to do much else in the daily. These two can be completed in the evening. So that's it. This was the long session. The other two are gonna be shorter. Stay tuned for the afternoon and or evening session.